everyone! Today, we will learn the identification and prevention techniques of mollusks. Mollusks belong to invertebrates. Mollusk phylum, the largest group except arthropods, has about 100,000 species. There are great differences in terms of their body shape, but they have common characteristics: soft body, not segmented, generally divided into head, foot, and viscera mantle. Some of their heads degenerate or disappear, with less obvious foot muscles. 2. Habits of mollusks. Mollusks prefer wet and humid environment and live in the dark and humid areas near bushes, low grass, farmland, and houses. They usually appear in rainy weather or when there is high planting density. In addition, they mainly feed on plants, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, as well as roots, which results in leaves to be notched, holes and seedlings to fall down, and the fruit to rot. 3. Common species of mollusks include African giant snail, gray bar snail, slug, and Fusho snail. Firstly, let's learn about 1. African snails, a kind of large terrestrial snails. The shell of adult snail is generally 7 to 8 centimeters long. They are nocturnal and omnivorous, and are active in humid environment, preferring to appear in rainy days and at night. Generally, they hide in a cool place and produce a white film, false mouth cover on its mouth. They breathe through a small hole and shrink the snail meat into the shell to prevent dehydration. When the environment is better, they will come out. Their food includes crops, trees, fruit trees, vegetables, flowers, etc. When hungry, they also eat paper and corpses of the same kind species. They can even eat and digest cement. Endanger more than 500 crops. It is extremely harmful to eat them. They reproduce extremely fast. 2. The gray bar Graphola snails. The gray bar snail is a member of the family Baridae, the stalk-eyed snails. It has 2 pairs of antennae. The anterior antenna is shorter, the posterior antennae are longer, and there are black eyes at the top of its body. Furthermore, its shell is oval, and the 5th circle expands suddenly, and its ovoid is white and round. It reproduces once a year, living under bricks, flower pots, or leaves during the day, and feeds at night. It can also feed all day in rainy days. The snail is widely distributed and can live in many kinds of plants. When the damaged leaves are cut, the seedlings will be bitten off, resulting in lack of seedlings. 3. Fusho snail. Fusho snail is a mollusk belonging to Spirulinidae, Spirulina, which is very similar to the field snail in appearance, with large size, wide feeding habits, strong adaptability, fast growth and reproduction, as well as high yield. Eating undercooked snails may result in the infection by parasites such as Angiostrongylus cantonensis in human body. Fusho snails like to lay their eggs in the grass on the bank of the ridge, which is pink and easy to be recognized. Finally, let's learn Agriolamax agrestis linnaeus, which is also named a slug. 4. Slug belongs to Gastropoda, Stylomatophora, Limacidae. It consists of 3 parts, namely head, trunk, and foot. There are 2 pairs of antennae on its head and eyes on the top. Its body is dark black, gray, yellowish white, and can secrete transparent gelatinous liquid. It shines after drying. Slugs can reproduce 2 to 6 generations a year and go through the winter in the wet soil of the host root. From April to July every year, a large number of activities are carried out. They like warm and humid environment and are afraid of light. When there are appropriate temperature and humidity conditions, they can live 1 to 3 years, and the slug has a wide range of feeding. 4. Prevention and control methods for mollusks. We can raise chickens and ducks to feed on adult snails, or we can catch them artificially and kill them in a concentrated way. 2. Sprinkle quicklime or tea bran powder near the crops, 3 to 5 kilograms per mu, or use 1 kilogram of tea bran and 10 to 15 kilograms of water and soaking for 8 to 12 hours. Take the clear solution and spray it on the stems and leaves or tree crown to prevent and control the snails that harm the stems and leaves. For the prevention and control of Fusho snails in paddy fields, 2 to 15 kilograms of tea bran can be mixed with 10 to 15 kilograms of dry fine soil for spraying. Chemical control includes spreading, spraying, or killing them by making poisonous baits. 6% tetrameric acetaldehyde granules, also called META, can be sprayed, or 8% tetrameric acetaldehyde granules, also called Murex, can be sprayed, and 10% can be sprayed. 50% Foxim, copper sulfate, ammonia water, common salt, also known as sodium chloride, can be sprayed for prevention and treatment after being diluted according to the instructions. Poisonous baits for killing. The poison bait, such as soybean cake powder or corn powder with 5 to 6%, effective ingredient prepared by snail enemy, also called polyacetaldehyde, can be evenly spread in the field ridge in the evening to kill snails. Students, class is over. Thank you for watching. See you next class.